We are back with another one. I am sorry for the delay, but let's look forward to the next up and coming videos. Stay tuned. So this is Tamara. Tamara asked me to help her with her upcoming fight. Now unfortunately there's only one video of this tomorrow. I trained her for 4 sessions just to help her improve her technique, and it was all about just technique. So what you're going to see here is a series of just different combinations, different flows, just so I could get her to turn over her punch straight. This is what I'm explaining now, and just be a little bit lighter on her feet. Now there's not much that I could have done in the time scale that I had, so I had to do the best I possibly can do. I have teaching methods, certain teaching methods, and my certain teaching methods are basically basic. It sounds weird, but I stick to the basics. Basics done well can win any fight, and you'll see this at the end of the video. So what I always do, if anybody's trained with me, and what I always do is assess my students, especially when it comes to boxing, kickboxing or anything else, by the way that they shadow box. I can pick up, I can see different things that they do, different things that we should work on, different things that we should concentrate on, just from their shadow boxing. And most people come to me from different clubs. They've trained with different coaches, different coaches, different clubs, etc. No one's bad, but I am very much a technician when it comes to teaching the basics very well. Make sure you're turning over your punching, make sure you're using your hip, make sure your feet are moving, make sure you've got a little bit of lateral movement, make sure you know your angles, etc. That is what I am good at. And throughout this video, that is what you'll see. If you've got an eye for detail, you'll see the way she started, even down to her right hand now. So remember this part now, and then look at the end of the video and see how she moves at the end of the video. Now, Tamara has very good basic skills, so there wasn't really that much that I could do, but there were things within our arsenal that I needed to just tighten up just that little bit. I'm not here to change your style. I'm here to improve what you already have, because many people have a different style, have a certain way of a certain way of moving, a certain way of punching. I'm here to help that and enhance that. So again, going back to the basics, making sure the basics are done correctly. Everybody can punch, everybody can do fancy stuff, but are they done properly? Are they committed? Are you fully committed when you actually punch? Is your hip rotated through? Is your back foot, are you spinning your back foot? Are you turning your back foot, turning in? Are you leaning off slightly to the side, so if something comes back, you're slightly missing it? Just little things like that is what I pick up on, is what I am skilled in doing. One might call it just paying that little bit more attention to detail when you're punching. Even here, you can see like her punches just seem that little bit stronger, a little bit more sharper. And initially, it's me telling her to turn her hand over, point her knuckles through. So when I say turn your hand over, there is a apparatus that we use, or I have used, called the Perfect Punch. You'll see some reels and some videos on that very soon. But that gives you full rotation of your hand when you're turning it over. That will explain what I mean. You don't punch with the back of your hand, you punch with your knuckles. So this is basically what I teach all of my students. Again, what I'm doing here, and as you'll see, is I'm trying to make her movement, her one-step movement, as correct as possible. Okay, as I say, I'm not going to change her whole dynamic of the ways that she fights, because she's been fighting for think a year or so, and she's developed a certain technique. So for me to change that will take a little bit more time. But the stuttering of the footsteps, what I mean by that is taking too many steps. When you can take one good step, be in stance, be balanced, be poised to actually fire back if something else actually comes back to you. Do you know what I mean? Even here, the little steps that Tamara's making, when she moves, the little steps, she can make one step solid, one step bang, there you go, one step bang. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to make sure that, do you know what I mean? Her base is absolutely correct, so when she actually delivers the punch, it's just super accurate, super sharp, super hard, should I say. Okay, so at this point, we're a quarter of the way through the video. I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel, okay? 70% of you, 75% of you guys watch my videos, and I super appreciate that. But if you can just click the subscribe button, that helps me to bring you more content. And trust me when I say that there's new content coming, it's going to be on fire. We have got our team. If obviously you follow me, you know what team I'm in. We have Marcel, we have Rory, we have Andrew, all fighting in the next, what's the date now? 19th of November. So Marcel's fighting on 3rd of December. Guys, make sure you check that out. There's going to be a link in my bio for if you're out of Dubai and you can't make it, you can stream it. So there's going to be a link, there's going to be a code that you can get 10% off. Make sure you do that. Also, with Andrew fighting on the 20th of December as well, you're going to see the training camp. Now, the training camp was absolutely awesome. It was funny. It was intense, but it was super funny. But we all were training together, and you'll see that. So make sure you click the link, make sure you subscribe, and check out the videos that are going to be coming up very soon. As you can see here, there's certain things that Tamara does naturally, and she does them very well naturally. So what I'm here to do, again, as I said, is just improve on what I've seen her when she does shadow boxing. Keep that flow that she naturally has, but just enhance everything that she's actually doing. Even here from the first video, from the first 2 minutes to where she's punching now, it's actually got better, and it gets better and it gets better as the video progresses. Okay, she gets sharper, she turns her hands over a little bit more, and the punches get stronger. And you can see her base is now changed. Okay, she's a little bit more solid, she's a little bit more sturdy, she's not stepping so much, so there's not like 2-3 steps in between her moving, it's just her one step. So everything is changing. Look how sharp she's becoming now, just from this first, let's say, 10 minutes into this video that you'll see. In actual fact, it's probably about 20 minutes in real life, but obviously I've shortened it down just so you guys can be entertained and the video wasn't too long. There is one thing that I always do, and it's one thing that my coach told me about was, and obviously it's a quote from Bruce Lee, do one thing 1,000 times rather than doing 10 things 500 times, if you got me. So what that means is that repetition. So the more you do it, the more your muscle memory gets in tune to it. So it becomes normal, it becomes ingrained in your DNA. If you shadowbox in a certain way, that's how you potentially will spar, box, whatever, do bag work, etc. If you're practicing very slowly, I always encourage people to shadowbox really slowly so they can understand the punching technique, understand their foot movement, understand their hip rotation, their foot rotation, understand pretty much everything. I always say do it slowly. Once you've got it, once you've done it many times, then you do it over and over and over and over again until you're actually bored of doing it. But then it'll naturally become part of you, part of your DNA, part of your repertoire, and you'll find things will flow and you'll be balanced so much easier. Just quickly, gonna address the elephant in the room. Now, people might say, why have you not let the sound go on? I want to hear the punches. You'll hear the punches ever so slightly, but there's also music here. So I just want to note that anytime you hear me talking over any videos, or there is music over videos, music that you might not like, but it's because of copyright, and I don't want to get copyright infringements on my channel, okay? Just to make that 100% clear. Do not want to get copyright infringements on my video. So there are going to be some videos where there's going to be music over, or sections where it goes quiet, and that is because there is music going on in the background, okay? Just to let you guys out there know that ask me all these questions all the time. So everything I started off with in the beginning of this video with regards to her balance, her movement, her punching, her accuracy with her punching, her turning over her punches and making it sharper, you can actually see that coming into fruition right now, okay? Her movement, see the one-step movement, that's a prime example of one-step movement. She's starting, she's a little bit nervous there. She doesn't want to, she's waiting, but then you can see it, okay? So the punching, the hip rotation, pretty much everything that I've explained that I try and enhance on people, and down to the movement as you saw there, is what I do, okay? And I will drill this and drill this and drill this. There might be simple combinations that might not be flashy, you know, pad holder combinations, which I see some people actually do, but my combinations will make sure that you're punching correctly, and there I'm explaining. Just the knuckles, when you're turning your knuckles over when she does that overhand right. So, okay, cool. Everybody can punch. Let's just put it that way. Everybody can punch. Everybody can punch. Potentially hard as well. But can you punch correctly without damaging your hands and damaging, you know, you're in the boxing world, in the kickboxing world, in the Muay Thai world, you want to damage your opponent more than you damage yourself. So it's very, very important to punch correctly. Make sure your balance is correct, because 9 times out of 10 when you're in a fight, something's going to come back, and if you're off balance, it could make you look worse than it actually is, just because you're off balance. He could just touch you and you could fall back, whereas you're off balance rather than being hit hard, if you understand what I mean by that, okay?
The Great Wall of China, the pyramids, the Colosseum, their builders all knew one very important principle. Success isn't built in a day, it's built brick by brick. That's why our students start every day with a simple, powerful habit. GM. Typing those 2 letters every day doesn't just mean good morning. It's a switch. It tells your brain it's time to win. But that's just the beginning. Last week, inside the real world, we engineered a complete system of tools and techniques to keep you focused and ahead of everyone else. The daily checklist is just one of the many features that give our students the edge. Create tasks, track progress, and watch your power level climb with every win. No more forgetting, no more distractions, just results.
Being around all the other like-minded people that were all trying to get to the top, they wanted everybody up there with them.
If you're a competitive person, if you're somebody that is looking to always better yourself, you need the real world, I'd say.
I wasn't training at all until I joined the real world.
Start learning how to make money, start training every day. It's only $50, it's nothing, it should be thousands.
If you want to win, if you want to break free, it starts with laying your first brick. Join the real world.
So what I'm actually working on here now is just if you're in close, how you can throw your punches, where you throw your punches from, and to try to generate obviously that power from your legs and your hip rather than swinging your arms, which she does very, very well. Okay, so you're inside, you're boxing on the inside, it gets a little bit, messy in there. You can still lean off to the side, throw some really, really good punches in, and you can work on the inside. So this is the work on the inside rather than just working on the outside. So you'll get both elements from myself. On that inside, again, all technique. Doesn't matter how hard you punch, it's all about technique. All about sharpness, all about quickness, all about accuracy. And here now, we're just back on putting all of the combinations together, outside, inside, making sure the balance, the form, the accuracy is 100% correct. And again, just going over everything that we've done throughout this whole session. As I say, there was more to this than just the one session. There was 4 sessions, but unfortunately I've only got 1 session, and the session that she massively improved on unfortunately was the last one. Unfortunately I don't have it, so I do apologize about that, guys. So you're only going to see 1 session from tomorrow, but there was 4 sessions, and there will be more coming up from her because she will be fighting again, and she wants me to be her coach again, and just to show her things. She felt very confident after the sessions because she felt the improvement. And this is the thing, it's not just about me improving you to the way that I see you, if you know what I mean. It's more to the point of when you're actually punching, you can actually feel the difference in your punches. When you can feel that, all you've got to do is mimic that every single time, and you've got to carry that through. So if you do go away and you do something else, or you do go away and you do spar, then just remember that feeling of, when the punching felt super accurate, super sharp, super solid, and just carry that all the way through and remember that. Sometimes it's hard because most people revert back to where they was before, but then that's actually quite funny. I had an interruption there. I do apologize for that. So yeah, just remember that when you're going into it. We're coming towards the end of the video now. Again, look out for the next videos, because the next couple of videos are going to be absolutely awesome. Thank you very much if you've come this far. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for listening. I hope you take into what I say, and whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever discipline you're doing, you take this into consideration, making sure that your basics are absolutely correct, and then moving up to the next level, and then taking it absolutely further. Guys out there that are doing all of these sports, I wish you all the best. You are absolute G's for getting in the ring, and thank you very much for watching, and we will see you soon. Thank you, guys.